we are in the second season. We are on a winning streak. We beat Detroit and Houston. Today we have the Hornets. So far, we are number one in our conference in the Eastern Conference.
Elijah.
What?
What's your overall?
I don't know. I don't care.
He says I don't know.
Here now. Conference standing. We are number one. Boom. We've been on the roll for 2 days. I think we are on the road again. I can't tell. But we're gonna play it and let's go.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Chicago Bulls. Looking at the Bulls, a win tonight would bring them to 3-0 on the young season. What a start that would be for them. They've looked awfully good in those first 2 wins. And let's talk for a moment about Derrick Rose. He's missed so much time the past several seasons with injuries. Kenny, is it too much to expect him to return to his former level, his MVP level?
Well, maybe not the MVP level, but he still can be a serviceable all-star, meaning he might not be able to dominate for 82 games, but he could do it for 40. And then he could do it for playoff time. So I do think the knee surgeries took a little toll on him, as they would any player, but I still think he has a lot left in the tank.
He might be able to get back to his MVP level, but that's going to take a full season. A full season of injury-free play to get that confidence back. A full season, Ernie, 82 games.
That does it for us. Kevin.
We're almost start.
We're live, the home of the Chicago Bulls, the United Center. Looking at Chicago, they took the win in their last game against the Rockets in Houston. And they showed a lot of heart in that one, getting down early, but put together a terrific run to sold it away in the end.
They really impressed everybody with that comeback they had in the fourth quarter.
New group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Pau Gasol. Freaks checked in for McDermott, and Brooks subbed in for Rose. And then for Charlotte, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Zeller, and Ray McCallum subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. Setting the floor for the Hornets, Jefferson is out there with Batum. Then it's Ray McCallum, and there's Kemba Walker, and it's Kidd-Gilchrist in its small forward. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And Butler here.
And you could see that dunk coming from a mile away.
Guys.
He lives for those moments.
And so do all of his fans. He doesn't disappoint. Clark, when he's got a clear path to the bucket, he's going to do something, special.
And Kevin, you're right. He definitely had a clear path on that one. Very little defense being played right there.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Brooks dishes to Carroll. Fires the three, and that one's good. Carroll's got his first 3 points of the game. And a new beginning here, if you will, for Freak. Changed the front of his jersey, and he's looking to have a fresh start with his new team.
And, that can be a bit of a whirlwind when you move from one team to another, Kevin. But Freak certainly has the talent to hopefully be able to work smoothly through it. He knows he's got to stay focused on the court, and he has shown the ability to do that.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The drive by Brooks. McCallum with the rebound. The Hornets have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Here's Kidd-Gilchrist. The shot will not go. And in Chicago the other way, getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
Yeah, guys, they feel like they're the better team. The standings would agree with that. I look for them to assert that with their play tonight.
Carroll, just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Kidd-Gilchrist. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to Washington.
And with the number of turnovers they had in that game, guys, it was going to be an uphill battle all the way.
Especially when you couple the turnovers with the soft defense they were playing. That's a losing combination.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Butler kicks to Brooks. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Mirotic gets the bucket.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Here's Walker. From deep. Oh, a monumental buzzer beater!
What a thrilling shot.
Okay, fans.
We sat down with Freak to discuss how he's handling the loss of his close friend. Our thoughts and prayers go out to Freak Clark and his family.
Without question. I mean, it's a really difficult road to navigate the loss of a
Back in this game, guys.
Going with an almost entirely new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Portis comes in for Pau Gasol. Freak's checked in for Doug McDermott. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Brooks. And then for Charlotte, Jefferson's checked in for Kaminsky. Kid Gilchrist comes in for Hairston. And it's Kemba Walker in for Lamb. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Portis is out there with Taj Gibson. And it's Carroll in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
The kick out to Walker. Charlotte no good that time either.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the...
If I can show you guys. No, I don't think I'm able to show you guys.
The Rockets really lit up the floor. He dropped 14 points and was effective from long range as he got that scoring line by dropping in a good amount of threes. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
Good job as always, Doris. Thank you, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great, hard-charging effort.
Guys, when he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. And he was definitely on in that game.
The Bulls making a switch here. Mirotic is checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for McCallum. Mirotic has a wide open look. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 4 assists now tonight. The Hornets have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
I think his 3 points are deep.
Batum against Butler. Batum passes to Jefferson, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And both free throws good for Jefferson. Bulls trail by 4. Outside Rose, pass to Carroll. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Now Walker, 17 points for him last game against Washington.
And it just wasn't about the offense. I mean, he was racking up the steals and taking advantage of some sloppy play by the opponent.
Shoots it up. Rose with the block.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Carroll with it, picked up by Kid Gilchrist. And it's Rose penetrating. Here's Gibson, and he goes in for the dunk.
Hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game. And those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
A nice shot by Zeller.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Rose dishes to Carroll. No good from outside. Outside, Walker. The feed to Jefferson. Batum wide open. He fires. And he's good on the 3 ball. And now a 7-point Hornets lead.
We're on to one league, guys.
And we finished one half of basketball.
So watch for
Hornets
that
on
live
top.
stream.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. You have to like what we're seeing from Cody Zeller.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Portis comes in for Pau Gasol. Freaks checked in for Doug McDermott. And it's Brooks in for Derrick Rose. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Jefferson. Kid Gilchrist comes in for Cody Zeller. Hairston, he's checked in for Jeremy Lane. And Ray McCallum subbed in for Walker. Setting the floor for the Hornets, we've got Michael Kid Gilchrist. Kaminsky out there with Batum. Then there's Hairston. And it's McCallum in at the point. And Kid Gilchrist throws it down.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Oh, an illegal screen there. One of the toughest calls for an official to make.
And it is one of the toughest calls, but most of the time they do a good job with it. And you have to appreciate how officials get that one right more times than not.
Mirotic is checked in for Butler. Batum a screen on Brooks. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Tries again. It's deflected. Carroll against Hairston. Gibson the screen. Knocks it loose.
Oh, where's the foul?
And they're moving it up.
So slow.
Plays it in off the breakaway. And the Hornets lead by 12. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Charlotte?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Here's Kid Gilchrist. No good. Nice D from Brooks. Well, Chicago's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Back to Mirotic. Three-pointer. No good. And Charlotte will come the other way. And McCallum kicks to Hairston. There's the screen. Here's Batum. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Batum's got 10 points in the game.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow.
Back to Brooks. Gibson the screen. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Oh, my God. No,
They're obviously
Goodbye. I fucking raised.